Good afternoon. We're extremely delighted to be able to deliver this presentation to you. It is a pleasure to be able to work with a company that is willing to give out so much to the local community. As a result, we're excited to deliver our findings to you and present them to the best of our ability in order for you to have not only better success in the future with your company, but also be able to give back even more to the local community. Okay, so this is our team, and we all brought different skills and abilities to the table to be able to deliver the best results to you and add additional suggestions for your company. Okay, so a little introduction to the plan. Today we're gonna go over different elements of our plan. For instance, we're gonna go over our situation analysis, our competitive analysis. We're also gonna talk about the main strategies and objectives, as well as the implementation. In addition to that, we're gonna go over the evaluation part, the buyer persona, the sales forecast, and the budget.
My name is Charlie, and I'll be talking about the situational analysis that we have performed as a group throughout the semester. Overall, the coffee industry is growing on a whole. There's a very vast target market with over 150 million coffee drinkers in the United States. For your strengths, we have that you have a local fresh taste, along with charitable efforts donating 5% of profits back to the local community. Industry expertise is another strength as well. As a weakness, we see some room for improvement in your social media presence, as well as high prices for coffee and only 2 blends of coffee, none of which including a decaffeinated option. For opportunities, since you're a new company, there's a lot of room for growth there, especially with business-to-business transactions, as well as developing brand loyalty in the local area. As far as threats, there's other local coffee available throughout the Myrtle Beach area, and as well as a bad harvesting season could affect purchasing prices from suppliers. The majority of your competition we found is in grocery stores, and those brands include McDonald's, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Folgers, Caribou, Pete's Coffee, Stumptown Coffee, Maxwell House, Euban, and Community Coffee. Many of those consumers base their purchasing decisions off price and enjoy the familiarity of generic brands. As stated previously, the coffee industry is very competitive. However, it is a growing industry, and there's an opportunity for very large profit margins. There's actually a study that showed a correlation between charitable efforts and a willingness to pay higher prices, which obviously is in a great favor for Strand Coffee and their current business protocols. And since most of these companies do have more generic brands and with a lower price and they're more widely available, we've provided a framework for Strand Coffee to become competitive in the local area.
My name is Chrissy, and I will be talking about a 3-pronged strategy that Strand Coffee can use to help achieve their goals. First, increase revenues through product diversification. Secondly, increase brand awareness with business-to-business and business-to-consumer through online presence. Lastly, reach the specified 25 to 50 age demographic with increased advertising.
Hi, my name is Jessie, and I'm going to spin off what Chrissy has already talked about in strategy and turn those into our new objectives for the marketing plan. So to increase those revenues, we want to boost awareness of Strand Coffee by getting 5,000 clicks per month on Strand Coffee's website. To increase the brand awareness in Horry County, we want to reach 15,000 units sold within the first year, meeting your goal for us. And then in our primary research, we found that our target demographic is between 25 and 50 years old. And we want to attain approximately 30 high-volume clients through business-to-business sales. While it may not seem relatable, most of the tourism that comes into this area, into the resorts and hotels, do fit within that age demographic, so that's the perfect place to connect with those for the B2C and the B2B.
My name's Noah, and I'm going to be talking about the implementation process that we recommend for Strand Coffee and how to reach those objectives that we just talked about. Like we said, we want to boost the overall awareness of Strand Coffee in the Strand area. And the way that we think that the best possible route of doing this would be to create a new prestige website through WordPress. The reason we recommend using WordPress is because of its low cost and ability to use Google Analytics as a free feature to track impressions and visits to the website, so we understand if it's actually achieving its intended goals. Secondly, we recommend using Facebook and Instagram to create content to let the consumers know where they can buy the coffee and also let them know about our charitable efforts that we're doing in the community. Lastly, just to increase advertising efforts throughout multiple mediums, whether that be taking out a newspaper ad with a coupon to let consumers redeem that for $2 off at local farmers markets, purchasing email lists from the brand and agency that we recommended. This would just help increase the overall reach of the emails and our clientele. Lastly, we recommend running Facebook ads during farmer market season to increase awareness and increase the traffic that we get both on our website and actually at the farmers market. And our second objective was to increase revenues and sell 15,000 units. The way that we recommend doing this would be first through promotional pricing. An example of this would be to implement a $2 off during September because this is National Coffee Month. And it would just overall increase our awareness and loyalty, recognizing that our consumers are prone to react to things like this. Secondly, another promotional pricing would be using newspaper, the coupon ads that I just talked about a few minutes ago. This would just be able to help you track when and how effective these ads are actually being. Another tactic to increase revenues would be to create a loyalty program where consumers get their 5th bag of coffee free. The reason we recommend 5 is because typically you can do that at about 2 farmers markets, and that would incentivize them to come back to the next farmers market and buy more. Also, we recommend using a multi-unit sales strategy. So creating a value pack of both the Riptide and Palmetto blend can create more value for the consumer and realizing that they can buy more and save more, but also helps us move more units. And then our last objective would be to attain 30 high-volume clients in the business-to-business market, specifically hotels and resorts. First tactic for this would be to hire a part-time sales representative to be our personal liaison, so to overall strengthen our relationship with those consumers and businesses. Second would be to provide a point of purchase display to these businesses so that they have an ability to sell their product. While this would come out of our pocket, it does recommend so that they have an incentive to actually move your product. And then our last tactic would be an initial promotion price of $10. What we do recommend that they up that to $12 to wholesaling after 3 months. We feel that a $10 initial price can help move more product and help build those relationships.
Hello, my name is Ron. I'll be doing the evaluation section of the Grand Strand Coffee Marketing Plan. There are various ways Grand Strand Coffee should evaluate and monitor their current and future business. As shown in the table, Grand Strand Coffee can utilize online resources like Google Analytics and their website to track customer views. Email lists and newspaper ads can determine if customers have continued interest in Grand Strand Coffee. Additionally, they should measure revenue by the numerous variables that affect each sale. Together, all of these metrics could be used to determine which portions of the marketing mix GSC needs to adjust throughout the year in order to progress towards their goals.
Hello, my name is Vanessa. I'll be discussing with you the buyer persona for Grand Strand Coffee, which will feature customer Joanna Francis, who is a registered nurse. Demographic, she's a female, 40 years of age with a 45,000 year income. Identifier, she is a frequent coffee drinker who is very family oriented, professional individual who's always willing to lend a helping hand. Goals, she maintains enough energy to get through the workday, and this is her main goal in choosing the correct coffee company. Being more involved within the community, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, promoting health, and building trust and commitment. Behavioral and psychographic factors, she's a frequent smartphone user. She spends most of her time on social media, Twitter and Facebook. And she has a lot of sleepless nights balancing her work life with social life. Challenges, balancing personal and work life, finding trustworthy organizations within the community, fully committed to their mission, also improving communications and engagement skills. Goals, she wants to be able to start the day feeling energized and positive. She wants to find a quality brand of coffee that helps her be fully alert and functional on the job. And she wants to find a balance between her personal and work life. Objections, price, and accustomed to other coffee brands. Problems, she's used to finding funky flavors and toppings in coffee, and she wants to find a quality flavor that keeps her going throughout the workday. Marketing message slash solution. She wants to, Grand Strand Coffee wants to ensure that Joanna has energy throughout her workday. And being that Grand Strand Coffee has a quality coffee blend, this will help keep her alert throughout her workday and also help her find a balance between her work and personal life.
So, based on our recommendations of the strategy and objectives that we feel that you can achieve through our tactics, we do see you moving 15,000 units in the first year. As you can see on the graph on the right, it does take a little bit while for those revenues to start going up, but that we feel that this is due to the fact that you need to get your name out there through brand awareness and brand loyalty. Also, you can see how there's a dip in gross profit in December, January, and February. This is due to the fact that you close and farmers markets are not open. And once those farmers markets open back up, you'll see that gross profit to begin to increase. And also, this is due to the fact that more clients are being attained in the business-to-business model. Based on the strategies that we recommended and the various tactics that we put in place to achieve the objectives, this is our overall marketing budget for the first year. As you can see, the salesperson is really the majority of the expenses, and this is really due to the fact that we're paying them on strictly commission, but also because they're really the personal liaison to all the hotels and resorts, so you really don't have to do any face-to-face marketing or anything like that. You really just kind of let them run with it. Also, you can see in the first month there's a lot of expenses before it starts to level out. This is primarily due to the different promotions that are running, specifically the introduction wholesale promotion, the point of purchase display marketing, which is provided to all our new clients, and this is the month where we have our highest new clients. Also, the lead generation through brand agency requires a down payment to use their email template, so that's why that cost is so high. But then it starts to deteriorate as we get into the later months, specifically in October, because these promotions run out, and we're not recommending using the lead generation every month because we do want to keep the costs down. So by the end of the year, we recommend the marketing budget be around $36,000.
Now that you've seen and heard everything, I'd like to take a moment to answer any of your questions. So if you could just please email us or give us a call. We would love to get you on board with this new plan, and please let us know if there's anything else we can do. Thank you so much.